A full house today at Lincoln Financial Field. It's still early in the season, but the contenders are attempting to emerge from the pack. And today's game features two teams very much in the early hunt as the Saints square off against the Eagles. They're lined up for the kickoff, so let's get this game started. Martin.
He's back for the kickoff as we take a quick glance at his return numbers.
Jensen is just about ready to kick this one away. From the 3. Mark has a nice return, taking it back to the 32. First and 10.
Will start the drive at the 32-yard line. First and 10.
The Saints come out in a nickel package.
Here we come. One more, fella. Let's go. Be good.
Little misdirection. Stubb is there on the stop at the 35-yard line.
This is one of those games where you just keep running it at them. 4 yards here, 5 yards there, and loosen them up, and then wham. You knock them out late in the game with that long touchdown run.
It's second down and 7 to go. Only one man in the backfield. Turner comes in motion.
Don't stop that motor.
Hand it off to the back. Stubb is there for the tackle at the 43. Great run there. That'll be a first down.
He really ran well there. He gets some great blocks, and he has patience as he picks up the first down.
Ball on their own 43.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
The Saints come out with 3 down linemen and 7 defensive backs. Dropping back to pass on first down. Throws it. Jumps and makes the catch. It's a very difficult catch.
The result of the play is when you go up like that, coming down with it is usually not much fun, especially when you got guys nearby who are waiting to put a lick on you.
Ball on the 34-yard line.
Ball on the 34-yard line.
Stay at home. Do something.
The Eagles come out with 3 receivers tight. With the pass, Westbrook comes up to make the play at the 15-yard line. They throw it and pick up a second consecutive first down.
Well, when you start to establish something, you want to keep it going until the defense finds a way to stop you.
So they have first and 10 here.
On the 15-yard line.
Hold the look. Nothing. They don't get nothing. 16. Let's go.
Hand it off. Fernandez is there for the tackle at the 14-yard line. Green battles his way forward for what appears to be a 2-yard pickup. Down inside the 15.
Ball on the 14-yard line.
Hey, watch the ball. Come on. Get it started. Deuce it. From the start.
Fernandez created problems in the backfield on that one. They wanted to pound it through the middle, but they got pounded for a loss.
I'll tell you, that was a perfect time for these guys to call a blitz. They got in there, filled the gap, and brought down the back for a loss.
Third down now, and the 5-yard line is where they have to reach. Drops back. With the throw, he hits his receiver. Number 23 is there for the tackle at the 5-yard line. Great throw to beat the zone.
I'll tell you, the defense has to do a better job of coming up and clamping down on the receiver whenever he enters their zone.
5 yards away from the end zone.
Go make a play. Don't stop that motor. Not today. Everything you got. Yeah, on.
Goes to the end zone. This one falls incomplete. The defense forced the issue that time, John.
And the guys up front got good pressure, forcing him to get rid of that one before he wanted to.
It's second and goal at the 5. Green is the deep back. Hand it off. Number 23 is there for the tackle at the 4-yard line.
Trying to run it in on second and goal. No dice.
It's third and goal at the 4.
Watch this. How we go, baby? Rock and roll. 16.
On the carry. Boyd is there on the stop at the 2-yard line. They're trying to get it in on the ground, and the defense says, not this time. Christensen will try to put them ahead with this field goal. The veteran connecting for the field goal. Decent drive, turning their first possession into 3 points.
And you want to get something on your first possession. They were looking for a touchdown, but the defense kind of tightened up.
Nice kick and returnable. From the 5-yard line. New Orleans is trying to take the lead on this drive as they take over. Much anticipated matchup, John, is one of the best quarterbacks in the league. Takes on one of the top defenses in the league.
Yeah, this is going to be a good one, Al. If this defensive line can get some penetration early, especially from the weak side, I think they're going to have a chance to get some sacks and hurry the passer. You can't let the quarterback set up back there, or this guy will just tear you apart.
Holmes was the intended receiver on that play. Number 25 had the coverage on the play.
Second and 10. Ball on the 30-yard line.
Only one man in the backfield. Robinson with a man in motion. Gets the call. Snow is there on the stop at the 33-yard line.
Right now, they need to keep going at the defense with a run. Sooner or later, they'll be able to break one for a big game.
Ball on their own 33.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
Let's go.
The Eagles come out in a dime package. Closing in, gets rid of it. Nearly intercepted. Turner had his hands on it.
I think he was invisible out there. Wasn't even seen. That's a break for the offense.
Number 16 will come in now to punt it away. Martin looks like he's ready for the return. And he signals for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 30-yard line.
Ball on their own 30.
Start the drive at the 30-yard line. First and 10.
The Saints come out in a nickel package. Pass play here on first down. Rolls right, throws it, and he makes the grab. And again, he demonstrates his great hands.
You know, when a quarterback has a guy like this who can catch about any ball he throws, he can become kind of a security blanket. If he gets in trouble or he starts feeling pressure, he can look in his direction because he has so much confidence in it.
New Orleans comes out in their nickel package. Gets the pass off. Jacob is there for the tackle at the 46-yard line. They get another first down here.
Well, they're not doing anything fancy, but good old-fashioned drop back and pass, and it's working.
So they have first and 10 here.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
Green in the backfield. Quick in motion.
Encroachment. Still
So he's
first
called
down.
for encroachment.
The defense needs to concentrate better than that. Nothing frustrates a coach more than a penalty like that.
It's now 1st and 5 after the penalty.
41-yard line.
Receives the handoff. Hill is there on the snap at the 33. And that gain will get them a fresh set of downs.
It was a great run. He saw his blockers create some room for him, and he accelerated right through the hole.
1st and 10. Ball on the 33-yard line.
Got the snap down. Hold the look. Push it.
Little misdirection. Runs through the tackle. Woods comes up to make the play.
On the carry.
Green running hard, going right through the arm tackles. Second and maybe 3.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
Gives the ball off. Westbrook is there for the tackle at the 22-yard line.
That's a good job of separating out of the defensive lineman. They created a crack, he saw it, and made his move.
1st and 10. Ball on the 22-yard line.
The backs are lined up in an I. Tosses it out to the right. This one will be spotted at the 19-yard line. So that tackle was his 3rd. Green runs off tackle for a gain of a couple. They're threatening inside the 20.
Ball on the 19-yard line.
The last time they were inside the 20, they came away with 3 points. Rolls right. Pressure.
The defensive coordinator teaches his guys to be very aggressive out there on defense. He has a lot of confidence in his cornerback, and he's willing to leave them out there in single coverage on an island. So they'll blitz on just about any down, looking for a big play.
They're looking now at 3rd and long after the sack. The Saints line up in the quarter defense. Looking for the long completion. Jumps up. He has it. Touchdown, Eagles. They put up 6 points by beating the coverage.
Cover 2 does have some holes, especially in the seam.
Christensen comes in to attempt the point after. The point after is good.
Scoring a touchdown not only puts points on the board, it sends a message to the other team that if you execute properly, they won't be able to stop you. And they say 90% of the game is half mental.
Philadelphia is lined up for the kickoff. Number 23, back into return.
From the 3. They forced a 3-and-out on the last series. First and 10.
Start the drive at the 28-yard line. 1st and 10.
Defense, get ready.
Out. Lines up behind his fullback in the eye. With the pass, right on target to the wide receiver. He found a soft spot in the coverage, John.
The receiver did a great job reading the coverage. He found a hole in the zone, and the quarterback found him in that hole with the pass.
Ball on their own 37.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
The Eagles come out in a 4-3.
They ain't got nothing. Let's go.
Going long. He made the catch. Number 25 comes up to make the play. Excellent recognition by the receiver, reading the coverage and adjusting his route accordingly.
Option routes are receiving routes designed to take advantage of the coverage. It's up to both the receiver and the quarterback to make the same read. If the receiver reads zone, but the quarterback reads man, you can see passes going right to defenders.
It's first and 10.
Ball on the 24-yard line.
Powell lines up behind his fullback in the eye. With the throw, the fullback has it with room to roam. Robinson completes that for about a 6-yard gain.
Second and 4. Ball on the 19-yard line.
They've driven it into the red zone and need to come up with some type of score here. Good push by the defensive line, forcing the incomplete pass.
He hung in there. He didn't really have the time that he needed to make the play. The quarterback has to know who his outlet guy is and get the ball to him when he feels that pressure coming.
Ball on the 19-yard line.
The Eagles line up in a 4-3. Dropping back. Throwing. Touchdown, New Orleans.
This is a good play by the offense in the red zone. The wide receiver is going to break away right here and come up with a catch and the touchdown.
The point after is good.
Big players make big plays, and that scores touchdowns. Give some credit to the linemen out there. They're the biggest guys on the field, and without them, no one gets into the end zone.
Jensen comes in to kick off.
Martin back deep to return.
Sends it sailing. From the 2-yard line. Defense gave up a touchdown the last time.
The Eagles will start the drive at the 28-yard line. First and 10.
Green, the lone back. Hand off to the tailback. This one will be spotted at the 31. He wraps him up and now has 4 tackles.
It's important to pound the defense with a run. Sooner or later, they're going to bend.
Ball on their own 31.
Ball on the 31-yard line.
Stay both left. Check it out, baby. Not today. Let's turn it up, G.
He gets the carry. Woods comes up to make the play at the 40. And he was able to create a lot of space on that run, John.
Well, it started with some good blocking. And when he got through there, he turned upfield, and they weren't in position to tackle him.
Ball on their own 40.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
Here we come. What's the hard count?
After 1 quarter of play, the score is 10-7. Eagles.
10, the Saints. 7.
Teams have switched sides, and we'll start with the second quarter. Ball on their own 40.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
Blue jam, blue jam. Will. Watch the snap down.
They'll pass on the first down. Long throw. He's got it. Jacob is there for the tackle. He brings it in for a big game.
Almost every wide receiver gets better at running routes as they get older, and this guy's no exception.
First and 10.
Ball on the 16-yard line.
Keep moving.
They got it into the end zone on their last red zone drive. Holmes comes up to make the play at the 12. Green rumbles forward for a gain of 4. So they have 12 yards to go for a touchdown.
Ball on the 12-yard line.
Hey, here we go. Hey, watch the ball.
With a counter play. Number 52. He's there on the stop. The Eagles are handling the defense right now. They haven't even had a third down in this drive. They need 5 yards for a touchdown.
5-yard line.
Keep the throttle down. Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing.
Green, the deep back.
Watch screen.
Number 23 created problems in the backfield on that one. They did a good job swarming to the ball and stopping that play.
That's always what you have to do to the run. You have to get penetration. You have to get in their backfield before they can get started.
Second and
And
goal.
that's exactly what they did.
9-yard line.
Let's go. Let's go. Play hard and fast, baby.
Quick comes in motion. Tosses it right. Boy, got very good penetration there. Big tackle there for a loss and great pursuit there, John.
You can say that again. He knows how to prepare, and it really pays off when you make stops like that.
They need 10 for the touchdown.
Ball on the 10-yard line.
Bring it.
The lineup with 6 defensive backs. Soft lob to the end zone. This pass is incomplete.
It didn't look like he had too much control on that throw. Sometimes on third down, you'll see those passes that kind of have a desperation about them.
He shouldn't have any problems with this attempt. Christensen makes his second field goal of the game.
Not every drive is going to get you a touchdown, so getting 3 was big. Now they got to go over what worked and what didn't, so the next drive will get him a TD.
Philadelphia is lined up for the kickoff. Number 23, Patrick.
This one is handled by number 23.
Kickoff return 17 yards.
The defense looks to rebound after that last effort when they allowed a touchdown. Ball on their own 19.
19-yard line. First and 10.
Here we go, baby. Come on.
Only one man back. Tubbs moves in motion.
Go back. Stay soft, man. Here we go.
A little misdirection. He's brought down behind the line for a short place. You know, John, he always seems to be in perfect position to make a play.
He's all about effort. His motor's always running at 100%, and he's got the experience to diagnose plays very quickly.
Second and long.
Ball on the 18-yard line.
All right, let's go.
He hands it off. Turner comes up to make the play at the 18. No gain on that play as the linebacker slipped in almost unnoticed.
Yeah, he did a great job getting in there. He was looking for the run before they even snapped the ball.
So they dug themselves into a hole here, a long third down situation.
One finish.
Only one man in the backfield. With the throw, Greer is there on the stop at the 24. Flags down. They might get them for roughing.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer, number 94. Automatic.
So the penalty on third down does go against the defense, and the result is a first down.
First and 10. Ball on the 39-yard line.
All on us, y'all. Do something.
The Eagles line up in a 4-3.
Walk the play.
With a counter play,
Go, cook it.
Thomas is the guy who's there to bring him down at the 41-yard line.
I know they didn't get much, but it's all about making the defense respect the fact that you're willing to run.
Second and 8. Ball on the 41-yard line.
Howell is the deep back. Drops back. Dumps it off. The pass falls incomplete.
Can't complete the short pass attempt, so they'll have a third down now.
On the play.
As they get ready for this third down play, we'll take a look at how they've done today. The Eagles come out in a nickel package. Gets the pass off. Snow is there on the stop at the 45-yard line. He makes the catch, but they tackle him right away, so they'll be looking at fourth down right now.
That's good defense. They didn't need to try anything fancy there. Just get him to the ground so he couldn't pick up the first down.
Number 16 comes into the game for the punt. Martin lines up deep for the punt return. And he waves for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 14-yard line.
Ball on their own 14.
Start the drive at the 14-yard line. First and 10.
He tucks it away. Setting up play action. Throws it. Nothing. And has it.
You can count on him to make a handful of great catches throughout the game and really get that field stretch.
Ball on their own 37.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
Green, the lone back. And he gets the delayed handle. Fernandez is there on the stop at the 37-yard line. And now our viewers can see how successful each team's main running threat has been today. Ball on their own 37.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
Let's go. Let's turn it up, D.
New Orleans comes out in their nickel package.
Watch him now.
Here comes the blitz. Throwing. Woods comes up to make the play at the 45-yard line.
Watch this hit. He gets his helmet right under his chin, and wham, he takes him straight to the turf.
Hold it, baby, hold it. Big stuff, D, big stuff.
Looking for room. Takes the handle. Rolling out to his right. Throws it. He can't stay in bounds.
They like to throw it to the sidelines in situations like that. His throw was just a little off.
Quick was his intended target. Hall is ready to punt this one away. Number 23 into return. He's waving for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 15-yard line. The Saints will start the drive at the 15-yard line. First and 10.
The Eagles with a four-man front. Throwing with the adjustment. This one will be spotted at the 22-yard line. And that's now 3 tackles for him in this game. Stevens didn't have much room to do anything with that one.
Yeah, they had the coverage, and they made the sure play instead of trying something fancy, like going for the pick.
2nd and 4 coming up here.
They ain't got nothing.
The Eagles come out in a nickel package. Gets rid of it. Incomplete pass. He felt the pressure and got rid of the ball.
That's what the defense has been talking about. Make this guy throw it before he's ready. It's just that little split second early that can cause an incomplete pass or even an interception.
3rd and 4. Ball on the 22-yard line.
Watch your eyes.
The Eagles line up in a 4-3 with the pass, and it's complete. Number 25 takes him down at the 28-yard line. Pressure coming. Throws it. Is blocking the setup. Dishman is there for the tackle at the 25.
On defense on a screenplay, the outside has to come up and hold the play up, and the backside has to get a rush and pressure. And that was a perfect execution.
Second and long.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
Go low! Go low!
The Eagles with a four-man front. Robinson sends a man in motion. Blitz is coming. With the pass, he finds his man. And he goes out at the 36-yard line. Holmes makes the catch but doesn't get very far.
And that's what the mark of a solid defense is. They close in on you in a hurry, and they don't miss tackle.
Almost at the 2-minute mark now.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
The Eagles come out in a nickel package. Throwing right on target to the wide receiver.
This is an example of the quarterback trusting his arm. He just made a decision, and the ball was there in a blink of an eye.
Two-minute warning coming up.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
Out the lone back. Fakes the handoff. With the pass. Good call by the defense as they sent the corner on a blitz.
He just had too much pressure in his face to see anything, and he threw one out there. Lucky for him, it wasn't picked off.
Eighth play of this drive.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
Ain't no thing.
The Eagles come out in a nickel package. Deep throw. It's caught. Greer is there for the tackle.
Here's a no-huddle. It's a good way to keep the defense off balance.
Brown goes in motion. Soft lob to the end zone. Incomplete.
And this is an incredible play by the defender. You know, he didn't look like he would be there in time, but he jumped over the top of everyone, and he got his hand on it to knock it away.
Let's go now. Let's go now. Get it up. All right, let's go.
Gives the ball off. Great fake. With the throw, the pass falls incomplete.
He decided to try and pass it, but he was taking so much heat that it just kind of wobbled out of there.
The 11th play of this drive.
Ball on the 13-yard line.
Nice job so far on third down for the offense, and we'll see if that continues here. This pass is incomplete. They took a shot at the end zone. Doesn't work. Fourth down now. Jensen and the kicking team come on for this field goal attempt. The drive is good.
The key to winning is having your drives get some sort of points for your team. They got it done on that drive, and I'm sure they're thinking touchdown for their next one.
Is lined up with the football. Martin back to
Good distance. This one is handled by Martin. Just about ready to get this drive started after being forced to punt on their last possession.
First and 10. Ball on the 18-yard line.
They go with a draw. They'll spot this one at the 21-yard line. He makes his fifth stop of the game on that play.
The defense can't afford to take too many gambles by going for a pick when they should just try and knock it down. One mistake can lead to a big play for the offense.
Ball on the 21-yard line.
Let's turn it up, D.
New Orleans comes out in their nickel package with the pass right on target to the wide receiver. Myers completes the pass for a 5-yard gain on second down. Philadelphia kills the clock with that timeout. About a minute left. A little over a minute left.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
Green, the lone back. With the throw, knocked away.
He has to do a better job of looking off the coverage before he makes a throw like that.
Quick was the one they were trying to get the ball to. Offense couldn't get it done, and they'll line up to punt. And he chooses not to return this one.
Fair catch made at the 36-yard line. The Saints will start the drive at the 36-yard line. First and 10.
Under 10.
They'll go to the I formation. Under pressure. Throws it. Thomas comes up to make the play at the 45. Throwing. Nice adjustment. Number 25 is there for the tackle at the 48. They get first down yardage on that hookup. Ball at midfield. From the gun, Simpson comes in motion. Going to the air on first down. Gets the pass off, and he goes out of bounds at the 38.
A successful offense is one that can run and throw for good yardage on first down.
9-yard gain. Ball on the 38-yard line.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
It's showtime, baby. Here we come.
Howell, the lone back, drops back. Closing in to the end zone. Trying for the end zone before halftime. Dropped in the end zone, so the offense still has possession.
And that's the last thing you want as a defender, to have the ball go right through your hands in the end zone.
Third and 1. Ball on the 38-yard line.
The Eagles with a 4-man front. Going for the first on short yardage. Gets the pass off. Drops the interception. 2 tip passes in a row.
The intended receiver on the play.
Number 16 will come in now to punt it away. Martin is back to receive this kick. He signals for a fair catch. So they have first and 10 here.
On the 20-yard line.
Stay close now. I'm coming through, baby. Here we go. What's the play? Watch it.
Fires this one deep. Gets his hand on it.
Even though that pass was incomplete, that kind of pass stretches a defense, softening up the middle for passes underneath, while allowing the running game to take advantage of a little more room at the line of scrimmage.
Second and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Keep moving.
is there on the stop at the 21.
A big part of this guy's running style is to use the blockers to set up his cut, but they were nowhere to be found on that run.
3rd and 9. Ball on the 21-yard line.
Turn it up now. Let's turn it up.
New Orleans comes out in their nickel package. So after the first 2 quarters of play, the score is 13-10. Eagles.
New Orleans, 10.
As we take a look at his success returning kicks, we get ready for the kickoff. Christensen will be kicking off. And he got all of that one, a great kick. This one is taken by number 23. He loses it. The Eagles scoop it up. Great play by the special teams to recover the fumble.
I'll tell you, sometimes these kick returners try and do too much when there's nothing there. And this is exactly the type of thing that's going to happen.
So it's 1st and 10 following the fumble.
Let's go.
The last red zone trip resulted in a field goal. Hand off to the tailback. Jacobs comes up to make the play at the 5.
They've done a pretty good job moving the ball on the ground.
7-yard gain on the play.
They need 5 yards for a touchdown.
Ball on the 5-yard line.
On the 10. Let's go.
New Orleans comes out in their nickel package. Just couldn't get that pass under control.
He has the hands to make catches on the toughest passes. I'm a little surprised to see him drop that one.
Third and 2. Ball on the 5-yard line.
Clear. Let's go, boys.
They'll go from the I formation. Looking for the goal line. Lobs one into the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles.
This is exactly how you execute the play pass. The quarterback does a great job of selling the run, and that freezes the defense long enough for his receiver to get open in the end zone for the score.
The point after is good. So they begin in the red zone and wind up punching it in for a touchdown.
It's a must to score touchdowns when you get field position like that.
Christensen looks like he's just about ready to kick this one off.
23 back to return.
He got all of that one. From the 1-yard line.
This is where you want to respond quickly, or this could turn into a battle for field position.
Ball on their own 26.
Start the drive at the 26-yard line. 1st and 10.
The Eagles come out in a nickel package.
Hey, soft, man.
Dropping back to pass on 1st down. Throwing. Jumping and has it. God, he has such a quick release and his ball is out before anybody knows what's happening.
That makes it hard for him to be sacked, and it gives the defenders less time to react.
1st and 10.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
The Eagles line up in a 4-3. Hand off to the tailback. Andrews comes up to make the play.
He was looking for a place to run, but all those places were filled up with guys waiting to tackle him.
Just about a 3-yard gain. It's second down and 6 to go.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
He hands it off. Great fake. With the pass, he finds his man. Dishman is there for the tackle at the 46. Good pass to the fullback on that play, John.
And don't be surprised if they look in his direction again. He's not just a solid lead blocker. He can hurt you in the passing game, too.
First and 10.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
The Eagles line up in a 4-3. Hand it off. This one will be spotted at the 41-yard line. That tackle is his 5th of the game.
The best backs in the league average 4 to 5 yards a carry. But there are a lot of things that go into a successful running game. You got to have good play calling, good blocking up front, and a back that can take advantage when he sees the opening.
4-yard gain on the play. Second and 5 coming up here.
41-yard line.
They come out in a dime package. Tucks it away. They'll go with a play fake. Throwing on the run. And he throws incomplete because he had major pressure.
The corner came on a blitz and he sprinted for the quarterback. Guys love the opportunity to get a sack. And that time he just missed taking him down.
So as they get set to try to convert, here's what both teams have done on third down. The defense has had difficulty stopping them on third down. Drops back, throwing. Knocked away.
He's got great recovery speed. He can catch up to the ball even if he's caught out of position. That time he was right there in the secondary to tip the ball away.
Holmes was the intended receiver on that play. Number 16 comes into the game for the punt. Martin sets up, waiting for the punt, and he waves for the fair catch. First and 10.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
With the pass, complete to the wide receiver. Woods takes him down at the 28.
I like the quick decision by the quarterback. The defense didn't have time to react.
So that was a pickup of about 9. Ball on their own 28.
Ball on the 28-yard line.
One of us will make a play.
Uses the pump. Fires this one deep. Incomplete. Looking for something downfield. Nothing was there, though, and it's third down now.
Third and 2. Ball on the 28-yard line.
Only one man in the backfield. Hand off to the tailback. Hill tackles him, but not before the first down is reached. So let's take a look at how this back compares to the opposition. First and 10.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing.
Only one man back. On the carry. Jacob is there for the tackle at the 31-yard line. Defense looking for the run, and the runner just about got back to the line of scrimmage.
There was no possibility of going up the middle and picking up anything.
It's second down and 10 to go.
On the 31-yard line.
They'll go from the I formation. Turner, the motion man.
Keep moving. Let's go. Not today.
Hand off to the tailback. Number 91 is there on the stop at the 36. Green rumbles forward for a gain of 4. 36.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
The offense has been stepping it up on third down all day.
Green makes a valiant effort but can't make it to the first down marker. Number 23 will go back to accept this punt. From the 28. Number 23 doesn't have a whole lot of room to work with, getting it to the 34.
The Saints will start the drive at the 34-yard line. First and 10.
A little misdirection. The back breaking free. Rear is there for the tackle at the 48-yard line. Powell pushing his way through the would-be tacklers. He picks up solid yardage. First and 10.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
The Eagles with a four-man front. Throwing. Pass ball's incomplete. The defense was coming after him on that play.
He knew he didn't have much time, and he decided to get rid of the ball quickly on that one.
Second and 10. Ball on the 48-yard line.
Let's go.
Robinson with a man in motion. On the carry. Fakes the handle. The rush gets him from behind. Great job getting in there to drag the quarterback down, and he picks up the sack.
And he'll make 2 or 3 plays like that in just about every game.
After the sack, they'll be looking at third and long here. They come out in a dime package. Launches this one to the left. It's caught. Thomas comes up to make the play. At the 23, he completes another pass and is over 200 yards. It's first and 10. Powell, the deep man. Stevens moves in motion. He'll pass on first down. Throwing. This one falls incomplete. Plenty of pressure, and he barely gets the pass away.
This defensive coordinator understands that pressure is the key to forcing the offense into making mistakes. If his players keep playing like this, he might be up for a head coaching job pretty soon.
Ball on the 23-yard line.
Defense, get ready. One back.
The Eagles with a four-man front. Robinson with a man in motion. Dropping back. Gets the pass off. The defense has it. The alert cornerback gets the interception.
He has a way of becoming a receiver. He just shadows so well.
After the defense gets the takeaway, they're now set to go at the 23. Green, the lone setback. He hands it off. Westbrook comes up to make the play at the 23-yard line. Now let's have a look at what our runners have done up to this point. It's second down and 10 to go. Only one man back. Throwing. Slips the tackle. Boyd is there on the stop at the 41. The defense blitzes the corner, but the quarterback got rid of it quickly for a completion and a first down.
That was a great play because he saw him coming, remained calm, and threw an accurate pass.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
Get it, son. Everything you got.
Only one man in the backfield. With the throw, almost picked off.
Sometimes in zone coverage, a quarterback will throw to a spot where his receiver is supposed to be. That time, the only one there was a defender who couldn't make the catch.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 41-yard line.
The Saints come out in a nickel package. Hand it off. Number 52 is there for the tackle at the 49-yard line.
This back loves to hit the defenders when they come close in for the tackle. He sees the hit coming, lowers his shoulder, and then boom, the defender's left lying there in his back.
To convert on 3rd down now, they must reach the 49. The Saints come out in a nickel package. He gets the carry. Nice play fake. And they get to him out of a 3-4 alignment.
What makes this play work is everyone in defense did their part to perfection, and they stayed in their assignment.
Hall is ready to punt this one away. Number 23 is the deep return man. Fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 11-yard line.
Ball on their own 11.
At the 11-yard line. 1st and 10.
Howell is the deep back. Gets the pass off. This pass is incomplete. Simpson was his intended target.
The intended receiver on the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 11-yard line.
The Saints line up in the bunch formation. With the throw. Pass was incomplete. The ball is jarred loose again. Good play.
These guys are going to knock you around a little bit.
Third and 10. Ball on the 11-yard line.
They've done very well on 3rd down to this point. Dropping back. Steps up into the pocket. Gets rid of it. And he can't find a way to keep possession.
That is a catch you have to make. The quarterback did a pretty good job getting the ball to his receiver, and he just dropped it.
Good defensive stand there. Now they'll punt it away after a 3-and-out. He's waving for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 47-yard line. The Eagles will start the drive at the 47-yard line. 1st and 10.
Green, the lone back. To carry it. Setting up play action. Gets the pass off. This one falls incomplete. Not one of his better throws, missing long.
Second and 10. Ball on the 47-yard line.
Will.
With a counter play. Westbrook is there on the stop at the 47-yard line. Nothing doing that time, John, as the linebacker gets there quickly.
He's one of those guys who's a sure tackler. He'll move up and play physically at the line, come on a blitz, and play the run just about as well as anyone on the defense.
That's too easy. Hey, let's go.
Using split backs. Drops back, off balance throw. And it's complete. Turner can't find a way to advance it to the 1st down marker. Cole will try to pin them inside the 10. Won't take a chance trying to return this one. Ball on their own 20. Howell lines up behind his fullback in the eye. Going to the air on first down. With the pass, it's broken up.
Great position and great reaction made that play happen.
Greer was there on the coverage.
Second and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Watch your eyes. All day, baby. Come on.
Robinson scans the defense from the gun. Pressure on the run. Ooh, nearly picked off.
They were in a zone defense in perfect position to make the play, but they let it get away.
Third and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Stay deeper than deeper. Hey, watch the screen.
The Eagles come out in a dime package. Pressure coming. Deep throw. Almost intercepted.
I'll tell you, the defense made a great stand right there.
Number 16 will come in now to punt it away. Mark back to return. And he signals for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 42-yard line.
First and 10.
Will start the drive at the 42-yard line. First and 10.
Everything you got.
Green, the lone
From
back.
the start. From the start. Keep it up. Come on. We're talking about Green.
The ground. Jacob comes up to make the play at the 48-yard line.
Triple.
And a
On
flag down
offense,
on that
number
play. Let's see what the
73.
call is.
Still first down.
A team has to show discipline and execute properly out there. If they don't, they'll find it's much harder to overcome the other team and get a win.
So at the end of the third quarter, the score is 20-10.
Philadelphia.
Eagles.
20. New Orleans. 10.
The Eagles have the ball on a 2-score advantage as we get set for the final quarter. Ball on their own 31.
Ball on the 31-yard line.
The Eagles line up in a 5-receiver set this time. Throws on the move. It's going the other way. Meyer picks the wrong spot to throw to. It'll be a turnover, John.
Yep, sometimes you think you can sneak one by, but then the defense makes a great play on the ball and beats your receiver to it.
So after the interception, now it's first and 10. The backs are lined up in an eye. Robinson with a man in motion. Handed off to the back. Turner is there on the stop. Howell runs it through the middle, a gain of about 6. So after that run, we can see how the two main threats on the ground have fared so far. Second and 5 coming up here. They line up in the I formation. Incomplete as the defender knocks it away. Boston with the coverage. And here's what they've been able to do so far on third down. The Eagles come out in a nickel package. Looking for something long. He was tipped. Going deep on third down, but he couldn't get the ball to the receiver. If they can make this field goal, they'll be within a touchdown. And with the missed field goal, they'll set up shop at the 45-yard line. Green, the lone setback. Turner comes in motion. Stepping up with the pass. Westbrook is there on the stop at the 49. He found the seam in the zone for a pretty good game.
That's just how they teach you to do it. Read the play, find the weakness, and then go after it.
Ball at about midfield.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
On the ground. Fakes the handoff. With the throw, nearly intercepted. Woods had the coverage on the play.
The intended receiver on the play. Third and 4. Ball on the 49-yard line.
From the start. Here we go.
Only one man back. They'll go with a play fake. Throwing. Woods makes the stop, and they'll be short of the marker. Green made the catch, but was unable to get the first down. Hall comes into the game for the punt. Number 23 looks like he's ready for the return. And he waves for the fair catch.
Time's running out for them. So if they want to get back in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get into the end zone on this possession.
Ball on their own 9.
Ball on the 9-yard line.
Let's go now. Everything you got.
The Eagles come out in a 4-3. They'll pass on first down. It's rid of it. The defense has it. The 20. Room to run. Touchdown, Eagles. An excellent play by the defense here in the 4th, getting the takeaway and scoring. Christensen comes in for the extra point. The extra point attempt is good. After the touchdown, the score is 27-10. Eagles. Number 23 gets set to return the kickoff as we take a look at his stats. Christensen comes in to kick off. Nice distance. From the 3.
They need one quick score and then some more.
The Saints will start the drive at the 27-yard line. First and 10.
Over to your right.
The Eagles with a 4-man front.
Hey, watch the screen.
With a counterplay. Dishman is there on the stop at the 39-yard line.
Hey, if you can keep running the ball in the 4th quarter as you're playing catch-up, that's an advantage that you have over the defense because it keeps them off balance.
Pass play here on first down. Throwing short. Hits the fullback with a short pass to the right side. He took what he was given, completing the pass.
Yeah, what you want to do as a receiver who's facing zone coverage is to break into the secondary, find a hole, settle down, and show the quarterback your numbers. That was a good job.
Second and maybe 3.
On the 46-yard line.
Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing. Come on.
Out. The deep back. Drops back. Throwing. Incomplete pass. And good pressure forced him to get rid of the pass early.
Any way you look at it, an incomplete pass is a heck of a lot better than throwing it to the other guy.
3rd and 3. Ball on the 46-yard line.
Robinson with a man in motion. Under pressure. Long throw. What a catch. Thomas is there on the stop.
This is a guy who comes to play, and he seems to make big catches when they really need him. This time they needed to convert on 3rd down, and he's there for the reception and the first down. The yards that these receivers make after the catch are a great indication of their physical ability. It shows that they are creative, that they can create yards by using their speed and making the defenders miss tackle.
Play calling is very surprising considering the size of the deficit.
This is not a good time to sneak in a running play. They need lots of yards real fast.
Ball on the 13-yard line.
Ball on the 13-yard line.
They'll go from the I formation. Gets the call. Turner comes up to make the play. At the 11. Play calling is very surprising considering the size of the deficit.
Yeah, this is the time to put the ball in the air and force the defense to defend the long pass.
3rd down now, and the 5-yard line is where they have to reach.
Hold the look.
Howell, the lone setback. Looks to the end zone. Incomplete pass. Orleans comes up short on 3rd down, and that's been the recurring theme here today.
They're just not getting into good 3rd down situations, which means that they have problems on 1st and 2nd down.
As expected, they'll go for it here. Drops back. Closing in with the pass. This one falls incomplete. Down by this much here in the 4th, they had no choice but to go for it.
Well, they're at the point of the game where they have to try something. Heck, next time maybe you try something else, but you can understand why they want to go for it here.
Will start the drive at the 11-yard line. 1st and 10.
Let's go, D. Let's go. Defense, get ready.
Green lines up behind his fullback in the
Let's go
eye.
now. There you go. Do something, do something.
With the counterplay. Number 93 is there for the tackle at the 12-yard line.
When he sees something open to the inside, he has to take it. This defense has a lot of those quick linebackers and safeties, and that makes it very difficult to run to the outside against them.
2nd and 10.
Ball on their own 12.
12-yard line.
There we go, baby. Rock and roll. We like to pack the rules.
New Orleans comes out in their nickel package. Throws it, and it's complete. Stubb punishes the ball carrier at the 16. Turner makes the catch for a pickup of 5 on 2nd down. It's 3rd down and 5 to go.
On the 16-yard line.
Gets rid of it. Interception. Can't bring him down.
Now that was just a bad decision. Look at this. 2 defenders right near the receiver. Now there are a few guys who think they can squeeze the ball into double coverage, and he's one of them. That time he gambled, and he lost.
Hey, let's go. Play hard and fast, baby. It's on.
Hand it off. Snow comes up to make the play at at the 23. They get some decent yardage on the run, but, John, they're using up precious seconds.
What they really need to do is put the ball in the air. Put the pressure on the secondary.
2nd and 5. Ball on the 23-yard line.
The Eagles come out in a dime package. Throwing. Incomplete. He somehow got that pass off.
The play didn't work because the quarterback's timing and balance was off. When he starts to feel pressure, he gets a little nervous, and he has to get rid of the ball.
3rd and 5. Ball on the 23-yard line.
Out of the I formation. Dropping back. Gets the pass off. He was tipped. He barely got that one off.
Yeah, it wasn't a sack. What it did was make the quarterback adjust his throw, and it messed up his rhythm.
Here we go, baby. Let's go. Be through. Do something.
This is not a difficult decision. They're going to go for it. Throws it. Comes in low, but he has it. Watkins comes up to make the play. At the 8.
You talk about a guy who sees the whole field. He's ready to throw when his receiver gets open. That's this guy. Watch his play right here. He's looking. He sees his option. Then he makes the decision to get it to him, and it's there for a big conversion on 4th down.
Throwing. He's got it. Touchdown. And it's not finished yet. Robinson has now thrown for 2 touchdowns. Jensen comes in to attempt the point after. The extra point attempt is good. And that closes the gap, John, and they're still very much alive with all 3 timeouts and over 3 minutes to work with.
They've done a good job of hanging in there, but they still have a lot of work to do.
Well, they need the ball back, and they need points, so they're lining up for the onside kick. The onside kick is off. Philadelphia recovers the onside kick. Philadelphia, already leading in this one, sends their offensive unit back onto the field. So they have 1st and 10 here. Hand it off to the back. Keeps his feet moving. Number 23 comes up to make the play.
This guy always gives maximum effort on every play. It doesn't matter if you're asking him to run between the tackles or outside. He just takes the ball and refuses to be brought down by the tackler.
Ball on the 27-yard line. Looking upfield. Ball loose. The Saints are there to pick up the ball. Well, John, a bad break. They were just trying to run to keep the clock moving here in the 4th.
Yeah, you really got to concentrate on holding on to the ball so you can hold on to your lead. Now the other team is re-energized. They have a shot at making this thing a lot closer than it should be.
So what we're looking for here is whether one of his knees hit the ground before the ball came out.
And sometimes it's hard for the official because there can be a whole bunch of bodies around the ball carrier, and he can't get a good enough view to overturn it.
The ruling on the field stands. There was a fumble on the play.
Well, after taking a long look at the replay, he didn't see anything to change the original call.
Yeah, and there's actually 2 things they lose with that. One, they lose a timeout, until they lose a challenge.
The Eagles come out in a 4-3.
Watch your man. Let's go now. Let's go, baby. Bring it up. Bring it up.
Pass play here on first down. Gets rid of it. It's batted away.
He has a knack for making a big play. That was another one right there.
Haley was the one they were trying to get the ball to.
Second and 10. Ball on the 30-yard line.
Hey, soft, man. Hey, watch the screen. Get it soft.
The Eagles come out in a nickel package. Drops back with the pass. He hits his receiver. Number 25 comes up to make the play at the 41. Seems like all they have to do is just throw it near this guy, and he finds a way to come down with it.
Yeah, I was talking to the coach this week, and he told me that he's probably got the best hands in the team. And right there, he just showed us why.
Ball on their own 41.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
The Eagles line up in a 4-3. Pressure sends this pass out of play. He didn't want to risk an interception and decides to throw it away. Ball on their own 41.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
Howell, the lone back. Robinson with a man in motion. Pressure coming with the throw. Thomas is there on the stop at the 44.
This is what they have to do. Keep making completions down the field and move the chains. Watch this one. He knows he's got to get the first, and he picks the right guy to throw it to.
Not today. Here we go. We're talking about green. Go low. Go low.
He'll pass on first down. Going long to the left. Drops the interception.
That was a good play, turned bad play. Good because their zone defense worked well. Bad because he dropped the interception. That's one he wishes he could have back.
Almost at the 2-minute mark now. The Eagles come out in a nickel package. Throws it, and he hits his target. Number 25 comes up to make the play at the 34-yard line. Two-minute warning coming up. Two minutes to go. The injury sustained earlier was minor, and they expect him to return to the game after a series or two. Haley in motion. Going to the air on first down. Gets rid of it. He hits his receiver. Touchdown, Saints. He does a good job finding the receiver. That pass will help cut into the lead. The lineup for the extra point. The point after is good. The Saints find themselves right back in this one.
Now it's up to the defense to hold them.
Jensen is back and ready to put this one in the air. This one is handled by Martin. We have an injured player. Looks like he'll make his way to the sideline under his own power. Ball on their own 19.
Start the drive at the 19-yard line. First and 10.
Green, the lone back.
Here we go, baby. Come on.
With the throw, picked off. The 30, the 20, the 10. Number 52 played it perfectly. Comes up big here in the fourth. So it's a first down with great field position after the interception.
This team has been putting up good numbers inside the 20 here today.
Goes to the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Excellent composure in the pocket. He gives them the lead here in the fourth. Jensen comes in for the extra point. The point after is good. That drive puts them into the lead with under 2 minutes to play.
New Orleans is lined up for the kickoff. Jackson back deep to return.
This one is taken by Jackson.
We've got a good one going here today.
Jackson on the return.
Number 25 is back in there after getting taken out with an injury earlier. So an update now on the injury. It doesn't appear to be anything serious, and his return is probable. Here they come with the throw, and he makes the grab. It brought the heat, but it was a good throw by Myers.
That's a heck of a pass. He's got those big old defensive linemen flying right at him, and he showed great composure, making the right read and hitting his receiver.
Here comes the blitz. On the move. Almost picked off. Westbrook had his hands on it.
He's a pretty good cover linebacker. He can run with most guys, and he gets good position. Then he reads the pass, and he makes his move. But he'll drop a few like that one.
3rd and 1. Ball on the 37-yard line.
Let's go, boys. Let's go. Be physical.
Green, the lone back. Low, in motion. They'll put this one in the air, trying to convert. Gets the pass off. The pass falls incomplete.
The coaching staff thinks that he has some of the best hands in the team. Kind of surprising to see him drop a pass like that.
So we'll see if they can convert as we take a look at their 4th down success rate.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, one deep. Come on. You know what's coming.
The counterplay. Number 52 comes up to make the play. At midfield, he's trying to hurry them back to the line. Under pressure, trying something to the left. Incomplete pass. He was in the right place at the right time, and that saved them from giving up a lot of yardage.
Second and 10. Ball on the 50-yard line.
Come on. Hey, watch that screen. So we gonna take it.
The Saints line up in the quarter defense.
Come on.
Dropping back. Closing in. Throws it. Right on target to the wide receiver. The 10. Touchdown, Eagles.
When you get this kind of execution, you got a great chance of making a big play. Watch it here as everyone takes care of their assignment. The pass is thrown where the receiver can make the best play in the ball, and it's 6 points.
The extra point attempt is good. They have a 3-point lead now after that trip to the end zone. Christensen will be kicking off. Squib kick here. From the 21. The Saints can't afford to waste much time as they take over at the 37.
They got some time, but they need to get out of bounds to get to about the 35 to give their kicker a chance.
Ball on their own 37.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
The Eagles come out in a nickel package with the throw, and this pass is completed. Turner comes up to make the play at the 42-yard line. They'll go no huddle here. Drops back with the pass. Right on target to the wide receiver. And he's pushed out of bounds at the 49-yard line. Gets rid of it. Gets his hand on it. This defense, John, knows how to create a lot of pressure.
Putting pressure on the quarterback can disrupt passes, but pressuring the receivers can do the same thing. If you can play physically on the outside, bump them off their routes, hold them up at the line, you can take away his receiving option, forcing him to just get rid of it.
Everything you got. Get it up.
Only one man in the backfield. Robinson with a man in motion. They're blitzing. Pressure. Throws it. It's batted away. He deflected it just in time to avert the completion.
Third and 10. Ball on the 49-yard line.
The Eagles come out in a nickel package. Gets the pass off. And they have to go to the air because they need big plays fast.
That's right. You got to have composure in these situations. Find your receivers who can pick up yardage after the catch. But most importantly, you have to keep the chains moving.
Keep the throttle down.
Even though it's 4th and long here, they're going to go for it.
Let's go. Defense. Big ball.
Dropping back. Throwing. Ooh, nearly picked off. Failing to get the first, they turn it over on downs with time running out here in the final quarter.
They've got the lead in the ball, so they should just be calling dive plays to run out the clock.
First and 10. Ball on the 49-yard line.
All on us, y'all. Run it.
With the carry, Woods comes up to make the play at the 44-yard line.
He's one of those guys who can put up 100 yards week in and week out. This has been just another day at the office for him.
It's second down and 3 to go.
44-yard line.
Quick shoot. Watch out. Let's turn it up, D. We're talking about Reed. Hey,
With a counter play. He has to move. The 30, the 20, the 10, 5. Touchdown, Eagles.
These guys that can shrug off tackles are great to have in your backfield. Some of these guys are big and they just run over the defender. While other guys wait until the defender commits, then they use a move or a juke or a spin to get out of a tackle.
Christensen comes in to attempt the point after. The extra point attempt is good. Well, that could be the difference as they make it a 2-possession game now with under 2 minutes left.
Philadelphia is lined up for the kickoff. Number 23, back deep to return.
From the 2-yard line. They'll probably try one long throw downfield. So this could be the last play of the game.
At the 20-yard line. First and 10.
Let's go.
Not much left they can do here. Even if they score, it's still over. And it's complete. Turner is there for the tackle at the 32-yard line. The final score is Philadelphia 41. New Orleans 31. This is Al Michaels with John Madden saying goodbye for EA Sports.